Hey guys, I'm P-Freak. Welcome back to Super Mario Advance 4 Super Mario Bros. 3. Last time we made it through the treacherous and very cold World 6, and also very long. And we defeated, I can never remember, Lemmy Koopa. I had a little tab here to let me know. And this part, we are going through World 7, possibly my least favorite world. At least it was kind of my least favorite world before I had to encounter World 6 again. But yeah, I don't like this world. I really don't like it. It's kind of slow and very maze-like, which fits because this world's literally called the Pipe Maze. So yeah, fun stuff. But there is something special about this world, actually. This level. This level has been known for a lot of, I guess you could say special things to happen during speedruns. Again, I'm talking about speedruns again. In the original Super Mario Bros. 3, there's a little speedrun trick where you're supposed to be able to do basically a wall clip through the corner of one of these blocks and be able to slide to the end, completely skipping the level. We can't do that, unfortunately, so instead, we're going through the actual level itself, which is, weirdly enough, another vertical level. If you remember one of the, I think it was a secret area, where basically we had to climb to the top of the tower, and we had those little special blocks where we had to jump on them to change direction. Yeah, that was basically a prelude to this level. Additionally, in the original Super Mario Bros. 3, there was also the little trick where you can actually do some weird, like, programming if you do certain actions in this level in SMP3 for the NES. And it would activate arbitrary code, which would then allow you to get to the ending without having to play any of World 7 and the rest of World 8. So yeah, besides that, there's like no real secrets here per se. It would make it, since it's a really vertical level, and this goes for a lot of the levels here in this world actually, it would be a lot easier if you actually brought a P-Wing with you. In fact, if you have a P-Wing, you can actually... Is that always there? I don't remember that block being there, that music note block. Maybe it was, whatever. Yeah, you can bring a P-Wing to make things easier. That's the closest thing we're gonna get to a secret, is that little room full of coins right there. But it's easier to get there when you're using a P-Wing or manage to get P-Flights. I'm not gonna bother doing that. Instead, okay, I didn't get unlucky this time. Sometimes when you go up here, or at least in my experience, you can get unlucky where the Koopas are actually right on top of the pipe. And that can lead to you getting hit for free. At least that time, I got hit because of my own damn fault. Alright, and yeah, we made it through the entire tower. That's the end of World 7-1. Woo, are we gonna get a star? Well, we're gonna find out. Can I... Jesus? No, I cannot. Oh well. I tried. I failed. I'm going home. Or wait, I am home. Also, I got a brand new Xbox controller now, so hopefully it'll feel better. This one is literally brand new. It's not like over a decade old like my other one is. I don't remember anything like this. It's been about a week since I last recorded anything. I had to help Sky move out of his old place into his new one. But he seems to be enjoying his new place so far, so that's good. Right here. Nope, no star. Got a mushroom here. Mushroom? Star. Okay, well, I tried. We got Fireflower. But yeah, so that's why I basically was only able to post 2 videos last week, and why it's currently Saturday when I'm recording this video. Fun. So for the Pipe Maze, as this world's called, you're going to go through a lot of these shortcut pipes that we've been seeing occasionally. I've been skipping most of them because most of them are just shortcuts to go back, and there's not much of a reason to do that just yet, and even later there's not going to be much of a reason. But for here, we actually do got to use a whole bunch of them to get to all these different islands around here. Get to that little toad house. But again, a lot of them are kind of locked by the gates that you got to defeat fortresses in order to access. Alright, World 7-2 is going to be such a pain in the ass. Because this is the world where the white mushroom house is supposed to spawn. Funny little thing I just noticed actually while I was doing research. Now, I might be completely wrong about this, but it seems like in the even worlds... Actually, no, I'm already wrong about that. I'm not even going to finish that statement. I'm getting a Fireflower here. Nice. And yes, you're going to want to collect every single coin that's here. Alright. That one is going to be a bit difficult. You can use the... If you don't really care about the coins, you can literally just, like, fly over the majority of this level. But what you're supposed to do is actually... A lot of these pipes you can go through. Go down them. And you'll go down to this, like, sewery area. And with this, you're basically supposed to come right over here. A whole bunch of coins right here. And you want to hit the P-switch. I guess technically if you have a frog suit, this is a good place to do it. I don't know how, like, if you can get away with any coins. You probably can't. But yeah, so That's basically the only P-switch that's in the game, and if you don't collect coins there, we might have missed this one. I don't... Again, I researched what levels actually require the white mushroom house. I don't research how many coins you need for them, so... But I do think this will be the last level that has the opportunity for you to earn a white mushroom house, so that's the thing to keep in mind. But yeah, you can go up some of these pipes, not all of them, but some of them. But if you go up this one, right here, then you'll see when we're in this little area. Yeah, it seems simple enough. We can probably just jump out, or like fly out if we have P-Wing. No, you cannot. There are unfortunately music note plots here. But you kind of need to activate some of these music note plots if you're going to try to get across without using a P-Wing or P-Flight of any kind. So now that we got maybe a little bridge there, we can go down here, and there actually is a secret power-up here. Well, not really secret, but yeah, you can get a power-up right here. And again, we're going through all these different pipes. Oh god, it's actually taking quite a while. So the way you get out of here, you might think you're trapped. No, you just literally gotta go to the pipe next door, and boom, you're out. There is actually a one-up above those music note blocks. I'm not gonna bother trying to get it. Maybe. I say I'm not gonna bother. And you can't go down here again, but the only thing that's really down here is for you to get another fire flower, it looks like. Maybe there's like a special enemy of some sort. But instead of doing that, we instead have to fly through all these freaking Venus fire traps, I think they're called. Come on, really? Usually you can dodge the fire, but that's not this time. And you're trying to make it down to this pipe, nearly didn't make it there. And this is your exit. The way you can tell that it's your exit pipe is basically because it goes into the ground. At least that's how I figure things out most of the time. Alright, we got as many coins as we could. Let's see. Yeah, I didn't expect as much. Oh, that's one. That's another white mushroom house down the drain. Whatever. Alright. Next, we're going on to... Hey, what is that? Yeah, no, that is the right world. Alright, we're going on to World 3. I'm thinking of a different level. My bad. For this one, I'm just going to go with a regular mushroom. And we're also going to bring a star with us. Because... it's completely waste, and I just want to get rid of storage space, because this is one of those levels that will actually... you're actually able to chain stars throughout majority of the level. So, yeah. And it does start you off with a couple stars, so... you can chain stars, possibly get a lot of one-ups here. I think, yeah. Especially since we have the Lactitude here, and Lactitude will drop a bunch of things. Oh, and you can change stars as well. The P-switch music does override the star music, so watch out for that. Yeah, so this is just kind of a level to get you a lot of one-ups, which is nice. And there aren't any really secrets besides that. That was kind of stressful at the end, but wouldn't be a fun game if it wasn't stressful at some points, right? Right. You might have also noticed we don't have any Hammer Bros moving around. That's because there are no Hammer Bros in this world, strangely enough. We instead have something else to replace them. You might have noticed a little, like, red chompy dudes. We'll get to them once we get to them. Okay. Got one up here. Here. Yep, nice. Mushroom, mushroom, mushroom. I think we did this board already once. Except they're only 8 boards, so it's not like completely randomized. You figure in the rework they would have it completely randomized, but nope. Alright, and the roulettes. Let's see. I'll get the mushroom. Mushroom has the highest chance of you actually getting, because there are 2 of them on the roulette. And I still failed. Oh well. I don't think I'll ever get that coveted clover one. We go through World 4 or World 5, or 7-4 or 7-5. I think I actually want to go through 7-5 first. We're going to weirdly go kind of out of order, but it's for a good reason. Because if you go through World 4 or whatever, or 7-4, why do I keep saying World? I've been doing this in the past videos as well. I noticed while I was editing. Then you actually will be... the pipe that's after 7-4 is actually the pipe you need to continue on your adventure. Another level I really don't like. Because, again, it's another maze. There are a lot of mazes here. And there's some things you gotta kind of figure out in order to actually get through the mazes. I don't think we can get up there without P-Wing. Oh, that's nice. P-Wing would actually make this level kind of easier, honestly. Yeah. I don't think I'll go there. I will go for a mushroom. And fuck it, I'll just use one of the stars. We have some of the stars here. And also we have one more music box, so I'm just gonna use that. See the little green or red chomper in the upper left corner, upper left side of me? Yeah, it went to sleep as well. So yeah, those little chomper dudes are basically supposed to be our replacement for heroes. Bruh. Why is it? Can I actually not go through? No, I can. Wouldn't let me through the pipe. Or maybe maybe it's a skill issue. Who knows? Alright. So the big gimmick for this level... Big gimmick for this level is that there are a lot of these places where there are gaps, and just like in 7-2, you gotta make bridges for yourself here. If we go through here, actually, we actually get a power block right here, which gives us a super leaf. Nice. There are also some power blocks around here that'll give you fire, or one that'll give you a fire flower instead. But you know me, I love my super leaves. These I think are all just coins. Yeah, they're all just coins. So you have a bunch of pipe options here. The one you want to go for actually is this one right here, because the other ones, they're going to have their gaps closed off by invisible blocks. So just keep that in mind. I think we can actually just... Yeah, we can skip a portion of the level by doing that, which is nice. And then, I think we can actually cheese across with flight, maybe? It might not be worth it. Oh, yeah. Instead, you just want to go down here and then make a bridge. Nice. Then you actually don't want to go across that bridge quite yet. What you instead want to do is, we're actually going to go through all these ice blocks. I think they're called ice blocks. I don't know what else to call them. And it's awfully specific with their ice blocks. But you want to go down here, and again, create another bridge. That's all this level is. It's just creating bridges. I'm going to go back through the pipes. Might want to let me go through the pipe. And then making your way back over properly. Again, don't like the pipe maze. Kind of a boring world, honestly, but we're almost done with this game. Well, at least we're almost done with the main part of the game. And once we're done with the main part of the game, I think I'll actually be much more excited, because we actually get to new content that I have never actually seen before. That might have spoiled what exactly my plans are, but let's be honest here. If I'm doing a 100% Let's Play of something, I should probably do 100% of it. And again, same thing. We couldn't get the start, unfortunately. Oh well. Now, you might have noticed something. You might have noticed that 7-4 is on top of water. And remember what I said before? If the level's on top of water, it's probably a water level. This is where I said you might want to have your frog suit with, keep a frog suit with you, because that level is underwater. Not only that, it's an underwater side scroller. And not only that, we have new enemies here. I don't know what these fishes are called. Unfortunately, Super Leaf is not going to be very beneficial here, so I'm actually going to keep taking Fire Flower with me. But yeah, we have these guys. They basically are going to swim behind you, so you have threats in front. Oh no, they come in from the front as well. So, yeah, that's fun. Then we have the splitter bloopers that can't kill the babies. You can kill the main mama himself. But yeah. And then comes the worst part. I hate this part specifically, because it's a giant maze of jellyfish. Yeah. And because it's an auto-scroller, despite the fact that the rest of the level is still technically loaded, you die if you get, fall down too far. Thankfully, it doesn't work if you go up too high, I don't think. Oh, does that baby Cheep Cheep just... Oh, I never actually thought about that. Yeah, the baby Cheep Cheep just keeps going. Huh. Did I never kill that big Bertha before? Never seen that? I might have, but it might have been a long-ass time since I did so. Oh yeah, I forgot it. My trigger buttons can actually fire flowers as well. I forgot about that. And these enemies. I still forgot to look up the name of those. I looked up the name of some enemies before, but like we had the Buzzy Beetles, Spinies, kept on getting like I think Chompers and those white ones confused. But yeah. Well, it made it through without dying, surprisingly. That was actually not as bad as I remember it being. But it is a lot easier if you have a frog suit with you. So if you manage to have a spare frog suit after World 3, I'd say keep it for this level, or one of the other various water levels that are around here. So, not around here, not around this one, but that just pop up every once in a while. And don't be like me that just randomly pulls it. Alright, we're finally here at these chompy things, and unlike the Hammer Bros that are just like an arena, this is an actual level that you gotta actually venture through. And for this one, we have these guys. These are like alternates to Chompers, where basically they'll go in alternating patterns of being up and then being down, and you don't want to stand on top of this pipes as them when they have their mouths open. You cannot kill them, so you just gotta avoid them. There are a lot of other protocols right here too. Jeez. Yeah, you just want to get into this pipe, go down here, and there will just be an item for you sitting here. Oh, you got a P-Wing in this one. Nice. Yeah, no other fancy secrets, even though it is a level, quote-unquote. There aren't any secrets. Alright, this fortress. Give me a second, I gotta restudy this fortress real quick. Alright, so for this fortress, even though it kind of feels like a waste, I kind of need a super leaf for this part. So, I'm gonna be taking a P-Wing with me. And you might notice that we're surrounded by a bunch of blocks. There's nothing really special in the majority of these blocks, except for this one right here. We have a P-switch, which means that all these blocks will then turn into coins. However, there's a little secret if you don't grab all the coins. Instead, a little secret door appears right here. This door will disappear once the P-switch is gone, so I'm just grabbing some extra coins in the meantime. And the reason I did that is because it takes you to this little secret spot where if you go down here, you will instead get the Tanuki suit, which unfortunately, since I lose my super leaf capabilities, I believe... Oh no, it stays a P-Wing. Oh, that's cool. So, despite it not being a super leaf, it stays in its P-Wing form. That's actually really cool. Also, yeah, we just take the pipe back to the room we were at before, which then takes us here. Sorry, I'm having to follow the map here. Sometimes these levels can be really confusing. That is a fire flower. We do not want that, since we just got the Tanuki suit. This will take us here, and actually, I forgot, it's actually a good thing that we got this, because the way that you're supposed to solve this level, is that you're supposed to be able to fly up here, and there's a pipe right there. Now, I don't know, let me take a look. I don't know if you can get, like, a super leaf in anywhere else in this world, besides getting that Tanuki suit, so you kind of need the Tanuki suit. Which is why there's also not a lot of enemies, because if you don't have the Tanuki suit, then you kind of just are unable to finish the level. Also, it's a very short level, as you can tell by the timer. The timer's already almost at 100. We ended at 101, nice. But yeah, there aren't really any enemies here, and the only thing that can really kill you is the lava in the one room with the fire flower. Which, by that point, do you also get soft locked? I don't know, it's a very, very confusing fortress. But we got a Tanuki suit out of it, so I'm happy. Alright, let's try this roulette again. I tried to speed through the roulette, damn. Oh well. Hey, we should have gotten something for having, like, all pieces of all. Honestly, I feel like we should get, like, at least a 1-up from that. Alright, this level. Weird, like, pipe stuff at the beginning. This is another level I think you would be able to clip through in the original games if you were decent at it. But otherwise, it's another tower. Oh yeah, I don't know if you saw another special thing about the towers I mentioned earlier, but you can actually wrap around you can wrap around in these tower things. Which is something that you don't really see in this Mario game very often. But yeah, this is the reintroduction of those moving blocks, or if you never saw them before, this is the introduction to the ghostly moving blocks. So yeah, you're gonna be using these. Carefully navigate through that. Careful not to bonk your head on any of these, because if you do, then things can disappear. They're actually gonna just kill you. And wrap around and use this pipe. Forget what's up this pipe. Oh yeah. It's just easier, I guess. Hey, you can also get some super leaves here as well. Again, don't need them while I have the Tanuki soup up. Oh yeah, there's a spikes there. I almost touched the spikes there. Alright. And there are more spikes up here as well. So yeah, you gotta be very careful with your platforming while going up this tower. It is nice that they're at least doing some experimentation and having some vertical levels. Verticality was not very common, especially in the NES days, because it couldn't really do vertical stuff. But yeah. Or well, not the NES days, because it was based off Super Mario Bros. But I guess like in the original Mario Bros, they just didn't know how to do vertical stuff yet. Or at least how to design levels vertically. And you do actually need a platform to make your way over to this pipe to lead you up to the end. Yep. Alright, that wasn't too bad. I remember those being a lot worse. Why do I remember a lot of these levels being a lot worse, or a lot better, than how they used to be? Surprisingly, we're almost done. We actually have only, like, 5 levels left. Again, another very long world. As the worlds go on, the worlds get very, very long. I've noticed that. In fact, it actually starts at World 3. It's pretty long World 3. Doesn't get very long in World 4. Then 5, 6, 7. Those are all super long worlds. And then yeah, we have World 8, which is... we'll see when we get there. Alright, this level. Oh yeah, I remember this level. I hate this level. We have a bunch more choppers here, and what you gotta do is... yeah, you gotta make it through the choppers while maintaining the star. There are, thankfully... it's basically another star chain level, which is, again, unique. I think you can fly through a majority of this, but if you don't... I think if you lose your star power-up, then yeah, you are unable to get it back. Whatever. And yeah, you gotta... is it? No. You gotta make it over here. I thought for a second that was supposed to be an exit pipe, but I'm like, wait, how can I go up a pipe if I'm crouched? Well, we lost our Tanuki suit, but we finally got the 3 stars that we were looking for. Again, another very stressful level. Ugh. Well, 7's not making me like it anymore. Alright. Instead of the roulette, let's go through World 8 already. This should be a nice little break. It's something a little less stressful, a little less mazy. It's mostly just a bunch of pipes and a bunch of enemies, so that's fine. Fireflies. Oh, are the red Venus fire traps supposed to be, and the red piranha plants, are they supposed to be... yeah, they're longer than the green ones. I never thought about that till now. I know I've played this game for how long, and I never thought about the fact that the green ones are shorter than the red ones. How ironic, considering it's the other way around with Mario and Luigi. Alright, over here... let's see if there's anything special. There's a star. I will happily take that. A lot of stars around here. You'll be hearing star music a lot. And over here, where am I? Oh, there I am. Okay, there's a 1-up right here. We got these guys. I guess this is what the star was for, what it was supposed to be for. Let's see if we can lure this guy to come over here. He only really moves far if he blows the spike into the air. Right. And actually, I never knew this was here. There's a coin heaven in this level. We haven't seen a coin heaven since, I think, World 2? Maybe earlier? When was the last time we saw World Heaven? Or Coin Heaven? I'll probably put it on screen right now, but yeah, it's been a while, so... alright. It's another one of those typical Coin Heavens, not like the ones I'm used to where you actually can fly into the air and there'll be a hidden 1-up for you. But also, it just plops you back down to the level. It doesn't, like, end right there, so... a little weird, but again, never knew that was there, so that's cool. Also, another thing I never knew that was here, we're gonna actually have to take damage from this, but we can actually go down this pipe. And we have another secret. No ramp, unfortunately. And why do I say no ramp, unfortunately? Because it's a Hammer Bros suit. Not a Tanuki suit, but I guess it's better than nothing. Yeah, the stakes is pretty far through the level. Plus, now we can actually kill these guys. And we can actually kill these guys. This is actually kind of nice. We can kill these fireflies pretty safely. And also, we're immune to the fire while we're in our little shell form. Which is good, because also... I guess this is a good use of the Hammer suit. I guess. Oh, hold on. Okay, so the velocity of the hammers from the hammer suit actually change based on whether you're running or not. Okay, again, even if you've played games for years, you can still learn new stuff. I know some people are still learning new stuff in Skyrim, so discovering new places. And we got the whole whammy of minigame stuff. Oh, we're almost out 100 lives as well. Alright, let's start with our little card game, shall we? Start with 1 fire flower, coins. Wait. Okay, it's not the same one. Alright, didn't get anything there. Let's go with roulette. Well, to drown my sorrows, let's go to the guaranteed mushroom house and see what we get. Frog suit. Are you shitting me? We could have used that a while ago, you know. Also, what's with that pipe that's to the right of me? What is the purpose of that? I'm pretty sure there's a pipe out there that will actually take you there as well. So, I have no idea. Sorry, got a message and alright, level 9. I hate this level. I really hate this level. It's an actual maze. It's an actual pipe maze. Things would be easier if you do bring a P-switch with you, or a P-wing with you, but I'm gonna try and not do that. Actually, it's almost the last world, so maybe I should. But yeah, this level can get very confusing. There aren't any real secrets. Literally everything is contained inside the maze. So I guess the real secret is just trying to figure out your way through the maze. I don't know. Alright. Thankfully, I did take a look at the map before, and I'm kind of going by intuition because I have completed this before without needing a map or anything. So I remember we actually go here. Then a lot of these also just lead to you to like bonus points and stuff. So don't really care. I just kind of want to get out of here. Then you go up here, here. Well, ice blocks to block your path as well, so that's fine. Here, and then I think go through here, here, and boom. There's the exit way. If you try going to the other side, you're not going to find really much over there. And yeah, there we go. I really don't like that level, to be honest. It's annoying as hell. Again, I've been complaining a lot about World 7, but I just really don't like World 7. World 7's memorable, but in the worst way possible. Playing these levels, I think when I was younger, I'd just use P-Wings to get through them. This fortress is very dangerous. I remember this fortress, but there's lava underneath, and you have to jump from pipe to pipe. I hope to not get killed. Also, I did learn, you may have saw in my editing, but those are called rotodiscs, not radioactive waffles, so... I will probably start trying to call them rotodisc more. I like using the official names of enemies sometimes. So... Because, like, you might have noticed me trying to say, like, Venus fire traps and stuff, because that's what those are properly called, instead of, like, fire piranhas. I still call these guys piranha plants, but the fire guys, like that one right there, that's supposed to be Venus fire trap. But let's be honest, a lot of us just call them piranha plants. Piranha plants. Nice. Also, this level is so much easier if you have a P-Wing with or a Super Leaf with you, or a P-Wing actually. You can get one right there as well. What also sucks is that, again, they have a lot of piranha plants or like enemies just pop up through here. So you gotta be like really careful with the movements. And then this is why I really recommend that you have a P-Wing with you. It makes it easier to do this portion. It's really evil. Alright, there's a... What the hell is that? Oh, that's what it is. I was looking at the map and I saw like a little Phillips head screw looking thing. It was just my magnifying glass off my Google Chrome, which using Google Chrome. It was my mouse. That's what I'm trying to say. It was my mouse. Ugh. What it wouldn't do to have a freaking Tanuki suit right now. Yep, I knew that was gonna happen. Whatever. All right, there we go. And it's Boom Boom again. It's a little cramped in here. This is not going to be our last time fighting Boom Boom, spoilers. We're still going to have some other times where we gotta go fight Boom Boom as well. It is our last time fighting Boom Boom in World 7, but yeah, World 8 still has Boom Boom. Alright, there we go. We have one last level we gotta get before we get to the airship. And it's another Pseudo Hammer Brothers stage. This one looks very annoying. And again, have these little chomper dudes. I guess those are the main thing because, of course, this is like a fire or a piranha plant. Oh, that one only is only one step high. Weird. But yeah, the difficult part is you have to jump across all these. Well, at least we can still jump up here after we take damage. And as a reward for getting here, we get another super mushroom. Nice. All right. Finally, we made it to the end. What do we got? Yeah, like that, and just empty out inventory space for we'll use another star. And this time, the king turns into a Yoshi, which is nice. Yoshi in Super Mario Bros. 3, nice. All right. This should be the last airship, though. After this, there shouldn't be any more airships we have to deal with, which will be nice. But it also means it's gonna be one part. I love that little like interruption of the dramatic music with the star power up. But it doesn't last long enough for us to really use it effectively. So now there are like maybe some well, first of all, it's a side scroll, so of course it's not gonna be useful. And also, if maybe there was some like Monty Mole... What were they called again? Oh, shit.
Oh, mamma mia.
Damn it. Oh, this is gonna be even worse chasing the airship down in friggin' Pipeland. You know what? Screw it. We're pretty close to the end here. How many do I have? I have 5. I'm gonna use just so I can just kind of fly over this entire airship, because these are getting very exhausting very quickly, so... Yes, that means that you're gonna have to listen to the P-Wing sound during the entire arc scroll, but I want to avoid dying as much as I can. Especially in the pipe maze, because again, it's really slow getting across the entire, like, world. I have to go through all the pipes and to chase this thing down. Like, it was already bad enough that we had to, like, fly through, or had to be taken through the world back to the castle in World 6 because of just how the game functions, but it would be even worse here. Especially, I don't... Despite how long World 7 is, I think this is the longest, like, or, like, the biggest map. I think that it still goes to World 3, especially with all the extra stuff. Also, I think I called these guys incorrectly. I think I called them Monty Moles earlier. I think they're supposed to be, like, racket wrenches or something like that.
Whoa!
Something else that's alliterative with wrench. I might be completely wrong on that. But yeah, they're not Monty Moles. I know that. At least I should know that. Yeah, again, the P-Wing just kind of trivializes this entire thing. But at this point, I'd say we are not. Especially considering that we're still maintaining at 93 lives, not levels, lives. I do hate auto scrollers. I hate every airship having an auto scroller. We should be almost done. I think this is the last big ship we have to be on. Maybe. I don't know, the ships are kind of weird. Like, what is the purpose of all this besides just game mechanics? I guess it's to connect one piece of an airship to another. Maybe something like that. Yep, alright. Now, get ready for this boss. This is going to be the most difficult one out of all of them. Because... this is Ludwig von Koopa. Yes, his name is supposed to be a reference to von Beethoven. He is basically... well, he's the hardest because he also stomps similar to Roy. But I think there's like other things with him as well. I don't know, he's supposed to be one of the harder bosses in the game. Again, we're just trivializing it because we were just flying around, so it doesn't really matter too much. But yeah, that was Ludwig. He is the oldest of the Koopalings as well. And we got the last one. Woo! Now we just gotta see what Peach gives us. And, again, you look like you'd be better fit for maybe World 3 with all the islands and stuff, but you know what? Whatever, Viking King. A letter from the princess. Let's see what she says this time. That is the hottest princess I've ever seen. Yo, I kidnapped the princess while you were running around. She's here in my castle if you dare to try to rescue her. King of the Koopas. Yeah, weirdly enough, Bowser doesn't actually kidnap Peach until we're almost done with our adventure in this game. So, pretty cool. Now, granted, this was technically, in the NES era, this would technically only be the second time that Bowser has ever, like, appeared. Because he doesn't appear in Super Mario Bros. 2. At least not the English version. Because it's a remake of WW Panic, so... yeah, I don't know, just some weird trivia right there. And so, technically, it wasn't the norm to have to basically kidnap the princess all the time. He just happens to kidnap the princess here as well. But with that ramble done, that's gonna be it for now. If you like what I do, subscribe to my channel and follow me on all my social media links. All that will be in the description. Next time, we're gonna go through the last world of the game, World 8, Hell. Nah, it's called like Dark Main or something like that. I'll see you guys then.